Welcome to Matthews Arena. For your safety, please take a moment to locate the exits closest to you. If an evacuation is required, please proceed calmly to the closest available exit and follow the direction of university officials and emergency personnel. If you see something, say something. Thank you, and please enjoy the event.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Marshal Jeffrey Bourne will now begin the procession of the candidates.
Would all degree candidates and their guests please rise as you are able. We ask that you remain standing for the procession, invocation, and the national anthem. Representatives of the college faculty will now take their places. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mary Leffelholtz, Dean of the College of Professional Studies, and Dr. Philomena Mantella, Senior Vice President and Chief Executive Officer for the Lifelong Learning Network, will now lead the platform party. I welcome Executive Director for the Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service, Alexander Levering-Kern, to the podium to offer the invocation. After the prayer, let us all join in singing the first stanza of the national anthem, led by Saida Rivers.
We gather today as people of many faiths and people from secular traditions of conscience. Before I offer a vocal prayer, please join me in a moment of silence so that each of us may pause to reflect in our own way on the meaning of this beautiful day. The ancient scriptures remind us this is the day that God has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Holy One, you have gathered us here for this brief, blessed time, and soon you will send us forth. We thank you for these, our beloved graduates, for the radiant light that illumines their lives. May they apply their knowledge, gifts, and talents to fashion a better world of justice, wholeness, and peace. We thank you also for our faculty and staff who have kindled our graduates' hearts and minds. And we thank you for these parents, families, friends, and all whose support and sacrifice have made all things possible this day. Help us, God, to embody Northeastern's best values in all we do. And in all things, we ask you to bless us and keep us and make your face to shine upon us from this day on and forevermore. Amen.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Philomena Mantella, Senior Vice President and Chief Executive Officer, Northeastern University's Lifelong Learning Network.
Good morning. Good morning, graduates, families, trustees, honorees, faculty, staff, those joining across our global network, and our distinguished guests. Welcome to Northeastern University College of Professional Studies graduation ceremony. Yeah, great. We're here today to celebrate your extraordinary academic achievements, class of 2018. On behalf of President Ayoun, Provost Bean, Dean Luffelholtz, faculty, staff, and alumni of Northeastern University, I wish to congratulate each of you. We also wish to thank you. Thank you for your inspiration, thank you for your determination, and thank you for your impact. Your contributions you have made to Northeastern's intellectual community and those you will continue to make. It's truly an honor to celebrate with you this morning on this momentous day. As we reflect upon your significant accomplishments and success, through your global engagement, you have developed cultural competencies needed for a lifetime of contribution in a fast-paced, diverse, global society. Through your experiential learning activities, you've addressed pressing real-world problems and are well prepared to lead from your experiences in the workplace. Your transformative Northeastern education has challenged you, and you have challenged us and enriched us and those around you. You've shared your passion and ideas with the world. You have inspired us with your adaptability, your resilience, your acumen, and your multitasking as so many of you balanced family, professional, and community responsibilities along with your studies. You apply your new knowledge as quickly as you gain it. You are truly remarkable. Graduates, you will leave this ceremony today with even a stronger foundation for a lifetime of growth, discovery, and learning. Learning that will never cease, nor will your relationship with this university and those who comprise it. As you continue to grow, the Northeastern Network will always be accessible to you throughout your journey. As our newest alumni, you can count on Northeastern to stand with you as you make meaningful contributions and advancements wherever life takes you next. We are growing with you every day, shaping opportunities that have lifelong benefits, being increasingly more present in cities all over the world, and serving more communities as they prosper and grow. We thank you for always inspiring us to evolve and respond. Graduates, you make us proud. Thank you and congratulations. It's now my distinct honor to introduce Dr. Mary Luffelholtz, Dean of the College of Professional Studies.
Thank you, Dr. Mantella, and good morning to all of you. I welcome the graduates, the faculty, the families, and the guests here with us today. It is my very, very deep pleasure to be with you at this time of celebration and to extend, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Northeastern University, congratulations to all of our graduates. This ceremony marks a transition point for you, our graduates, and for your families. In fact, as you well know, family and friends always play key roles in supporting our graduates. Without you, nothing. I'd like to take a moment then to especially thank you for your support. Will family and friends of the graduates please stand up? Thank you for letting us honor you too today. Graduates, I'd like to extend a special welcome to those of you who may have completed your degrees online and may indeed be here on our Boston campus today for the very first time. You, more than anyone, know that our classrooms in the Northeastern network do not have walls. But I also want to assure you, this is your university, just as much as it would be if you'd attended classes on this Boston campus, or in Charlotte, Seattle, Silicon Valley, Hong Kong, Ho Chi Minh City, or in Melbourne, Australia. All of you graduating today join the more than 245,000 Northeastern alumni who live and work all around the world. This is a family that you'll be forever connected with, a family that welcomes you today and will do so throughout your life. You and your colleagues are among one of the largest graduating classes of the College of Professional Studies to date, with more than 2,000 degrees being conferred this year. Graduates, you come from all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico, and you come from 70 countries, all brought together to be part of the Northeastern experience. You are the story of how higher education is changing, becoming increasingly global, more flexible, and more intertwined with the professions and with the new fields and enterprises that are just being formed now and that will generate the jobs of the future. In this rapidly changing world, people who thrive are those who learn how to move outside their comfort zone. You've all demonstrated that that's who you are. You've shown that you're capable of taking chances. Some of you came back to school, whether to upgrade your skills or to pursue an entirely new career. Some of you moved around the world to take advantage of learning in a new place, in a new language, with new classmates. However you came to this celebration today, you took risks in order to realize your dreams. You've proven that you can shift gears and learn and grow. And you also know that your learning does not end with the award of a degree. In today's world, you will become a constant learner, a lifelong learner. I know you'll continue responding to change with courage and flexibility. Our society needs people like you, people who imagine possibility and embrace changing times. Your education will help you weather these changes, yes, but it has also prepared you to lead change and to transform your fields. You're the ones who'll be dreaming up innovative ways to teach and revamping the ways that organizations learn. You have the foresight to understand the complexities of human affairs and the insight to see potential on the horizon because you've been trained both to think deeply and to act effectively while always reflecting upon the implications of your actions for the world around you. As you cross over today from the status of students to the status of Northeastern alumni, you take with you the sheer determination and impressive resiliency that has gotten you this far. I congratulate you and encourage you to celebrate today. You've earned it. You've accomplished so much and done it while balancing all of your responsibilities. You've opened your mind to new possibilities and learned new skills. I know that come Monday morning, and it'll come soon enough, you'll be more than ready to tackle the next set of challenges. I wish you all the best in life. On behalf of the College of Professional Studies, thank you for the honor of being your teachers, advisors, and guides on your journey.
Thank you, Dean Levelholtz. To introduce our Excellence in Teaching Awards, I invite Assistant Teaching Professor Dean He, the faculty lead for the Master of Science in Commerce and Economic Development, and a 2017 recipient of this award, to the podium.
Good morning, graduates, families, guests, and faculty. In today's celebration of academic achievement, we pause for a few moments to recognize our faculty and the powerful impact great teaching has on the success of our students and our community. Today, we're recognizing 2 members of the faculty of the College of Professional Studies with the 2018 Excellence in Teaching Award. This award is based primarily on the student nominations reviewed by a selection team for recommendation to the Dean of the College. Teaching excellence encompasses various elements, the first being high intellectual standards in course content, rigor, and the integration of scholarship and new knowledge. It is also defined by relationships and interactions as faculty and students make the journey together as collaborators in a community of learners. The selection committee received the scores of student nomination statements that were a window into student and teacher interactions, whether they took place in the classroom, online or on campus, in conferences, in portfolios or assignments, or in conversations. All of these interactions revolved around the exchange of powerful ideas that empower learners to be all they wish to be. It has brought our graduates here today for culmination of their academic work. On behalf of the college, I would like to thank our students for making these nominations. It is a great honor for faculty to be recognized by their students. Among the praise shared by our students about their faculty, there were 2 faculty who stood out this year, and it is these 2 faculty who are recipients of this year's award. For teaching excellence, we honor Assistant Teaching Professor Tom Koperniak. His students say that Dr. Tom Koperniak is an excellent teacher because of his passion for teaching and love for his professional field of regulatory affairs for drugs, biologics, and medical devices. They describe him as approachable and helpful as he delivers information-rich lectures, crafts engaging assignments, and always shares the newest information coming out of the nuanced and ever-changing world of regulatory affairs. Dr. Koperniak's teaching draws from his career in pharmaceutical research, development, and commercial operations, both domestic and international, and his research into central nervous system disorders. Dr. Koperniak is a global regulatory lead at the GE Healthcare, where he is responsible for several major clinical trials. Previously, he was a regulatory affairs specialist at Forum Pharmaceuticals, supporting early and late-stage clinical development programs. Professor Koperniak holds a doctorate of philosophy in pharmacology from Northeastern University and has maintained the industry standard regulatory affairs certification since 2011. I invite Professor Koperniak to come forward along with Dean Laffelholtz, who will present him with a 2018 Excellence in Teaching Award. In recognition of your accomplishments, the College of Professional Studies is delighted to present you with the Excellence in Teaching Award. The other recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Award is Dr. Chris Unger. Students nominating Dr. Chris Unger for this award called him compassionate, experienced, motivating, interested, and devoted to the success of his students. One student added to the accolades. Dr. Unger loves new technology, shares it with us, and wants us to explore this technology for its potential in our workplace, and his encouragement makes us want to do so. Dr. Unger is an associate teaching professor in the Graduate School of Education. His interests include the design and development of systems and activities to support and catalyze innovation and entrepreneurship in education and student-centered schools and learning. Dr. Unger co-leads with a number of colleagues in the Graduate School of Education and throughout the university, the Northeastern Global Network of Experiential Learning Educators, or NEXT, with which cultivates and strengthens experiential learning in kindergarten through 12th grades. He is also the lead faculty member for the Doctor of Education program in Seattle, mentoring and networking the growing cohort of education students in the Northwest. Professor Wuger holds a Doctor of Education and Masters of Education in Learning Theory and Cognitive Psychology from Harvard Graduate School of Education. I invite Dr. Wuger to come forward to be presented with the Excellence in Teaching Award. In recognition of your accomplishments, the College of Professional Studies is delighted to present you with the Excellence in Teaching Award. Congratulations to Dr. Koperniak and Dr. Wuger.
Thank you, Professor He. Graduates, as you and your families are gathered here to celebrate your personal transformation that comes with holding a brand new degree from Northeastern University, we are fortunate to welcome Peter Roby today. He is an educator, innovator, and passionate proponent for social change through sports. Peter served as Northeastern's athletic director and head of campus recreation for more than a decade. In his spare moments, he somehow found time to co-found and teach in the Master of Sports Leadership program in the College of Professional Studies. His values-driven approach to his role produced both competitive athletic success for Northeastern student athletes and impressive classroom results as well. He's written about ethical leadership in college athletics in the Journal of Intercollegiate Sport and was recently named to the prestigious Knight Commission on Intercollegiate Athletics, whose mission is to promote reforms that support and strengthen the educational mission of college sports. He speaks to us at a time when education and sports have become lenses through which we see broad social issues, ranging from inequality of opportunity to the hashtag #MeToo movement. We are thrilled and honored that Peter Roby will share his thoughts with us today. Please welcome Peter Roby.
Well, thank you, Dr. Leffelholtz and Dr. Mantella, and also members of the Board of Trustees that are with us here today, for this incredible honor to address you today at such a special event. I want to welcome the graduates and their families. I want to welcome our distinguished faculty and our honored guests to our commencement exercises today. I'd like the graduates to indulge me for a second and respond if any of the descriptions that I give are symbolize your journey here today. If you're a first-generation college student, please raise your hand. If you're a non-traditional student that worked full-time while getting your degree, please raise your hand. If you're married and going to school to get your degree, raise your hand. If you're a parent and you've gotten your degree, raise your hand. If your goal was to gain knowledge to better help you in the job you are currently in, please raise your hand. If you were excited to enter the program to pursue a degree that had real-world practical application, please raise your hand. And if you're serving as a role model for family and friends by getting your degree today, please raise your hand. Well, that about covers everybody here today, I think. Well, you might have noticed that while I was asking you to raise your hand, I was raising my hand, because all of that describes me too. I'm first generation college graduate. My mom and dad went to the 7th and 8th grade and raised 5 children, but always promoted the importance of education. My father was one of the wisest men I ever met, and he was my hero. And so as a result, I'm wearing my Superman tie today to honor him. It seems appropriate that we're having this commencement exercise in historic Matthews Arena, because it's the symbol of the connection between education, learning, and athletics. I've dedicated my professional life to making that connection a reality. I'm proud that our athletic department has served as a model for finding the appropriate balance between athletics and academics. I've tried to adopt a values-driven leadership philosophy that was shaped by my own degree from the College of Professional Studies in Leadership. I also want to give a shout out to those students of mine that are graduating today from the Sports Leadership Program. Why don't you all stand up so I can give you a shout out? Where are you? Proud of you all. You've earned a degree from one of the country's most distinguished, innovative, and respected universities. What you've learned will help you with deciding what you want to do, but my question to you is, how will you do it, and why will you do it? And that's where your values are going to play a role. Will you act with integrity? Will you be respected and give respect to others? Will you live with a certain set of values on a daily basis? Because there's plenty of examples out there where people have not done so. Like Harvey Weinstein, who used his power to prey on others that had less power than him. Or colleges that have prioritized winning games and generating revenue over protecting the health and safety of their students. Or NFL owners who seem to be okay with populating their locker rooms with people guilty of sexual assault and domestic violence, but who don't seem to have a place in their locker room for someone who has peacefully protested against racism. It's important that you not wait to decide what your values are. If you wait until you find the career you've always wanted before you decide what your values are, it's too late. Knowing what your values are will help you decide where you want to work, what you will and will not do to keep that job, and how you will treat people and how you expect to be treated. Your strategies may change, your goals may change, but your values must not change. When things get hard, when the heat gets turned up, when you feel vulnerable and under pressure, that is when you must rely on your values to help you make the right decisions. We must have values of conviction, not values of convenience. It's important that you take what you've learned at this wonderful institution and combine it with a set of unshakable values, and you will live a life of fulfillment and accomplishment that will allow you to create a legacy that you, your family, and Northeastern will be proud of. We've had to make difficult decisions here at Northeastern with respect to athletics. I've had to have difficult conversations with people about living a certain value system. I've not always been comfortable. There have been times when I haven't had a good night's sleep in anticipation of the difficult conversation that was coming the next morning. But I believed in what I was doing and on behalf of those that I was doing it for. And so, despite that pressure, despite that responsibility of leadership, I reveled in it because I knew that I was doing it for all the right reasons. You have an opportunity to not only take the knowledge that you have and make a difference in the world, but the way in which you'll do it, set off by a set of strong personal values that will stay with you for a lifetime, that will make your families proud of you, that will help you connect with your employees, that will set an example for those that you work with, where you will show them that despite title and salary and the size of your office, that you're leading by example. You're leading from the seat that you're in. Go out and make us proud of you. Go out and make your families proud of you, and leave a legacy that all of us will be proud of. Congratulations, and thank you for allowing me to be here today. Go Huskies!
Thank you. Please join me in thanking Peter Roby, our own Peter Roby, our own exemplar of grace under pressure in everything he does, one more time for his leadership and for his speech today.
I now invite Senior Associate Dean Patrick Plunkett to the podium.
Candidates, now the moment that you have been waiting for. Degrees and course will be conferred. Will the candidates for Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Law and Policy, Doctor of Education, or Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, please rise. Dean Levelholtz, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled and others have qualified in all respects for the degrees and course. They have successfully completed curricula offered by the College of Professional Studies at Northeastern University and have been recommended by the faculty and the Council of Deans to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments. Dean Levelholtz, it is my privilege to present those candidates who have qualified in all respects for the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Law and Policy, Doctor of Education, or Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study.
By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees of this university, I confer on you and on those who have properly qualified the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Law and Policy, Doctor of Education, or Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Will the graduates please be seated?
The candidates for all master's degrees, please rise. Dean Lefelholtz, I have the privilege of presenting those candidates who have qualified in all respects for the degree of Master of Science, Master of Art in Teaching, Master of Education, Master of Arts, Master of Professional Studies, Master of Science and Technical Communication, or Master of Sports Leadership.
By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees of this university, I confer on you and on those who have properly qualified the degree of Master of Science, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, Master of Arts, Master of Professional Studies, Master of Science and Technical Communication, or Master of Sports Leadership, with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Will the graduates please be seated?
Candidates for all bachelor's or associate degrees, please rise. Dean Lefelholtz, I have the privilege of presenting those candidates who have qualified in all respects for the degree of Bachelor of Science with specification, and associate degree.
By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees of the university, I confer on you and on those who have properly qualified the degree of Bachelor of Science with specification, with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Will the graduates please be seated?
Congratulations.
Graduates, please remember to bring your graduation photo card with you as you approach the stage. The marshals will now present you, the graduates, to the podium.
I can't see.
Would the graduates please be seated? It is now my great pleasure to introduce Kristen Drobnis to bring greetings from the alumni community. Ms. Drobnis graduated from the College of Professional Studies in 2007 with a master's degree in leadership, and she is now the Senior Vice President and Chief Privacy Officer at Santander US, part of Banco Santander, a global retail and commercial bank located in Spain. Please welcome Kristen Drobnis.
Thank you. It is my great honor to be here today and to welcome all of you, the class of 2018, to the College of Professional Studies and Northeastern alumni families. Today, you, industrious, dedicated, and motivated leaders in their fields have gone before you. I wish you great success and encourage you to stay involved in the college. It is a great reward to be part of the future of this institution. I would now like to invite Robin Kidder and Victoria Lemer, your co-class marshals, to join me on the stage. Class of 2018, I now invite you to please join us in a great pinning tradition. Please remove the pin from your card and place it on the graduate to your right. As you place this pin on your classmate, remember through the years, always pass your pin to any alumnus or alumna you may meet. In this tradition and spirit of Northeastern, to be proud of your accomplishments and to work hard to preserve and promote excellence in everything you do. This pin represents the excellence and accomplishment. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Peter, I apologize. I didn't raise my hand when I too am a first-generation university graduate. So on our behalf, I'm going to ask that all graduates receiving their first degree to please rise. As a symbol of transition from candidate to graduate, I ask each of you to move your tassel from the right side to the left. I now ask all graduates and any Northeastern alumni in the audience to please stand and join in singing of the alma mater. Saida Rivers will lead us in song. Words and music are on the back page of the program and on the monitors beside me.
Please be seated. I would like to thank members of the university leadership team, members of our alumni community and family and friends, both present and those joining us online, for gathering today to honor all of you. I would especially like to thank our faculty for their extraordinary dedication to teaching, mentoring, and supporting this graduating class. Graduates, In this ceremony and celebration, we recognizing your outstanding accomplishments in earning a degree at Northeastern University. Whenever you doubt that you can reach a goal, remember your journey. Remind yourselves that you persisted. You succeeded. Remember this day, May 11th, 2018, this as your day. You're now members of the Northeastern University Alumni family. You join a global community of successful individuals and responsible global citizens who lead their fields and their communities. I encourage you to engage with this powerful alumni network. Join your fellow alumni in supporting those who have the same dream to earn a Northeastern degree. Stay connected with Northeastern for the lifelong learning your career and your life will demand. As you embrace your success, be grateful. Be appreciative of those who helped you along the way. Family, friends, employers, colleagues, classmates, faculty, staff, mentors, advisors, and everyone who's celebrating with you today. Class of 2018, we're very proud of you. We look forward to celebrating your many successes. Keep in touch, and congratulations.
Will the graduates please remain seated and wait for the marshals to lead them in the recession? We ask the audience to remain seated until the platform, faculty, and student processions have left the arena. Thank you.